Hey y'all, it's Tennessee Melissa, and I am going to take what I made last night and I'm going to turn it into a loaded chicken potato casserole. In this house, we are not wasting anything because things are too expensive these days, and let's get going. So first of all, I've got a package of ranch seasoning, and I'm probably not going to do the whole package. I'm just going to sprinkle maybe half the package, and we're going to let that go. Then I'm going to take a can of cream of chicken soup, and I've got this in a bowl, and I've got a 9x13 pan ready to go to cook this in. I've greased it, and I'm gonna probably just warm this up on about 325 for 25 to 30 minutes uncovered. We're really just warming this stuff up because it's already cooked, but I'm not going to waste it because you can turn it into something else. Food is just way too expensive these days, and we really need to use what we have, if at all possible. Okay, so we're just going to mix this in. Give that a good mix. Might want you a big spoon for this. And I mean, it's not going to matter much if you tear your potatoes up a little bit, but it's all the same. But try, if possible, to keep your potatoes whole. And I just shredded my chicken from last night. You can dice it if you want to, but once it's cooked in the crock pot, it's a little hard to dice, so it's shredded instead. Get around the sides of that bowl and get all the goodness in there and mix it in as well as you can. And now we're going to take our 9x13 and we're going to empty the bowl full of chicken and potatoes into the greased 9x13 pan. And you can add what you want to this. I mean, this is just something that I made up. I mean, chicken soup goes well with chicken and potatoes, so in my opinion. But you can add what you want to. If you make something like this and you want to turn it into something else. And we're trying to get every little bit out of here that we can. It's too expensive not to, right? Okay. So I think that's pretty clean. As clean as I can get it. And we're just going to flatten this out in the pan. Makes it very creamy this way. And you have your meat and potatoes too. And like I said, we're making a loaded chicken and potato casserole. So, I mean, at the end you can add sour cream if you would like to yours. We may do that, I don't know. Just depends on how we feel about it. So, that's pretty good. Got it in there. So now I'm going to take, and this is real bacon. You can fry your own, but you know, I'm also a lazy girl, so I'm using the real bacon because it is real bacon. And I'm just going to shake this over our casserole. And don't center load if all possible. Try to get around the sides so you get a bit of bacon in every bite. And we may have to get an extra bag of bacon, which I do have. Just one moment. Open this up. Okay. So now we're going to finish loading our bacon on. And you can use bacon or not, it's up to you, but usually in a loaded potato anything, you use bacon. And yes, I covered it really well. I have somebody here that loves bacon. And then I'm just using, you can use whatever cheese you want, or if you don't want cheese, you don't have to. But this is just the Great Value sharp cheddar cheese. And I'm going to sprinkle some over the top. And just like the bacon, we're not going to center load. We're going to try to cover the entire casserole with it. Sometimes you got to use your fingers, but make sure they're clean. I always do. I washed my hands before I did this. And let's try to get this side here. I'm just shaking lightly so it doesn't all come pouring out. And no, this is not a food that you want to eat if you're on a diet, which I'm not really, I don't do diets. I've actually lost 67 pounds, but I only eat once a day, and I eat a serving of something. And if I need something in between, because I am a diabetic, I generally go to a handful of some kind of nuts or peanut butter or something like that. And you do what's good for you, though. I'm not suggesting anybody do that. But I have lost 8 pounds today, 68 pounds as of today. So we're going to put this in an oven at 350 for about 25-30 minutes just to reheat it because everything is already cooked. So we're really just melting the cheese at this point. And I think this is going to be really good. Probably better than the one last night because I could have actually, I think, put a little extra sauce on the chicken. It wasn't dried out or anything. It just, to me, it needed a little bit more flavor, but it was good. But I think this is going to be even better. So, you know, if you have leftover chicken and you've cooked potatoes with it, this is a great meal to make, and you can make it how you want to. But this is just how I'm doing it. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a great day.